Morning guys, this is Michael T. MMR coming from East Africa here in Kenya. Actually, it's a nice morning, a shining morning that God has granted us. It's a privilege to have that. And by the way, if you can look from where I'm coming from, it's these are rentals where we're living. If you can look, these are rentals. So I'm coming from actually where I am living in the rentals. This place is called Sirari. For those who watched my video that I had posted yesterday, this place is called Sirari. And by the way, here I am with my, I don't know, my niece, or actually is running. He don't want to be close to the camera. That's one of the, maybe his characters. And I don't know why many people will do fear the camera, and the camera doesn't have any effect, or it doesn't hurt anybody. But anyway, it's people's characters. By the way, I do think that it's people's characters. So if you can look, I was having some I was washing my face so that to start the day. Actually, it's late today. I wake up late around 9. Around 9 I woke up 9. Look where the sun is. Where I woke up very late, by the way. But anyway, it's good to have you people watching my videos and continuing to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm thinking of what to do today, but I got an answer. Maybe I'll have a street walk with you guys, have a look over the place where I'm living. And by the way, you'll enjoy these things, because the more you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and the more you just like my videos, you just comment to my videos, the more we create a strong and a very thick community, so that we be talking together, we be communicating, we be chatting. So continue guys, and maybe I want to prepare myself for maybe the day, and then I want to take you for a walk. Guys, keep stick, okay? Guys, right on my hand I'm holding a carry bag and maybe some little amount of money which I want to use to buy maybe some stuffs for breakfast. So I'm heading to the shop to buy some little stuffs for breakfast, and maybe after there I want to head back home, prepare the breakfast, and then have it for the people. Okay, so let's head to the shop where I do go and buy the stuffs. Okay. Saidia na kangumu support. Mara ya kwanza nilipea mkari ukanirudishia change, alafu ukarudisha 50 ndani. So right in my hand I'm holding some charcoal for maybe lighting the fire. And now if you can see, I'm on my way heading back home. Now I have the stuffs, I have some charcoal here, and some escort, some sugar. By the way, the tea leaves were okay, some of the tea leaves were there, and that's why I never bought some of the tea leaves. So this is Africa life, okay? So I'm heading back home on my way, and if you can see where we live, that's the place where we live, where the guy is entering. That's the place where we live. This is okay. Go with me. Look.
She moves like a map with no border.
Actually,
A whisper caught in the wind. I see her boots at the corner cafe.
okay,
Notebook and a grin.
I'm right here.
She's chasing skies I've never named while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler,
Finally, I'm home.
you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. She hums a tune I've never heard in languages I can't speak.
Guys, now I'm from eating breakfast and now I'm moving to my project to look at how things are going out here. And if you can just see, this is my project. Look, it's a small project. Look at it. These are some skuma wiki when there is no land. Actually, this place is cemented. If you can look, this place is cemented, and that's why I found it hard to plant the crops. But now look what I did. Look how I invented it. Look, these are some skuma wiki in a bucket. The inside there is sand and some. Okay, inside there is sand and some charcoal, some ashes. Those are like fertilizer to these plants. And look, other ones are dying. Oh my goodness, am I gonna watch this World Cup today? These things are discouraging me, man. Oh fuck, why is it doing this to me, guy? Actually, it's because of the rain. The rain is so scarce. And by the way, look, I've done some cultivation here. These are, for those people who know, these are potatoes. They haven't gone ripe yet, but they are still on the process. Some of the skuma wiki here. Look, oh my goodness, they're discouraging me. They don't give me ample time. Oh fuck. Look, and this one dried very many days ago that I can't even recall, because even other the weeds have maybe grown in the buckets. But anyway, it's continuing to grow the weeds. And look here, these ones have really dried up. They have completely dried up. Oh my goodness, what is this happening? These are kind of vegetables. In our Kiswahili language we call it mchicha, but I don't know in your language how you call it. But anyway, they have really dried up. I don't know the problem. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of maybe the soil inside that the crops are growing on, it doesn't sap water from the underground because of the cement here, because the whole area is cemented. It is cemented actually. And these, if you can look at these are soil that has come out out of a well. We've been having a problem of water, but right now we are on the process of trying to get water, trying to dig up a hole so that a well so that we can get water. It's right there, look, as a well, it's right there. It's just only, yeah, I put some of the tree pieces on it so as to prevent kids from falling into inside. You know, kids are just kids. They don't know if it's a well or it's a hole, or they might be in danger by just walking around the well. Okay, and by the way, I'm so focusing on this project because sometimes, you know, vegetables are very difficult to found, are very expensive to buy. So sometimes it's best that you do this kind of project, these small projects. So because sometimes in a week when there's plenty of rain, I do harvest these vegetables and use it. In a week I can maybe harvest even thrice. And for me, these number of trees, they are just enough for me. Look, they are enough for me. I can eat. There are plenty of them, and the potato is here. But the potato, you know, potatoes are not obviously growing, but they do. Sometimes they don't grow as well as the vegetables can, and you know, plenty of rainfall they do affect the potatoes. So that's a problem that I do maybe pass through here. But if you can look, sometimes I do find it very easy and very cheap buying vegetables because I have mine. I don't go to the shop to buy vegetables yet. I have the vegetables here, and sometimes I do find it easy to go and just harvest the vegetable. So actually, I think life here in Africa, we do try. By the way, in order to survive, you have to try. So you have to plant the crops, you have to do some manuals, you have to take care of them, you have to be uprooting some weeds from them. And oh wow, by the way, oh wow, look what I've seen. I hadn't seen these. Look, the banana was harvested. The first one was harvested, and it's trying to make us reharvest it. Look what it. Look. It has brought another banana from the stem that has already been harvested. Look. Let me make it clear for you. Look, it again wants to be reharvested. Wow. I never knew this can happen, man. Wow, don't you see? This is only in Africa. It can only happen in Africa. So, welcome to Africa. Just imagine a banana wants to be reharvested. It has brought another branch. Wow, look here. We harvested it just a few days ago, and look what it's doing. It has brought another branch. Now, the only thing I don't know about this banana is that can it really survive? Can it really survive? Can it really keep growing? Can it grow until somebody can harvest a real banana from it to eat? I don't know. Maybe people from out there, you have maybe experienced this, but I think it's new to me. By then, in my whole life, I've never seen this. A banana regrowing. Hey, that's very. I think it's awkward for me. Twice. Hey, I've never experienced this. So to mean, these are the bananas. I'm expecting them to grow, so it means that they are gonna be also reharvested. I don't know if it can grow to a situation where you can reharvest it. But what I know is that these bananas, they just grow once. I don't know. They just grow once. But now mine have decided to surprise me by growing twice. You see? It has decided to surprise me by growing twice. So, maybe as a question, can it really grow to a point where somebody can harvest it. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me, for those people who have grown bananas for a long time. You can just tell me, you can advise me on what to do. Or maybe I'm expecting nonsense from my farm, and you saw the other vegetables and the potatoes have just surprised me by drying up, you know. By the way, things are very awkward in this life, because sometimes I can remember days back there, like the days that I was in school. uh, I used to have very deep sleeps. I used to have very strong sleeps. And you know, at maybe 4 or 5, you need to be in class for morning preps. The teachers are there, and the matron and the maybe boarding master is there to wake you up, and he has a cane, and then he would force you to go to class. You just leave your blanket and go to class. But you know what? You know what? Nowadays I do wake up. My mind is just set to wake up at maybe even before 5, before 4. At 3, maybe 3 a.m. I'm awake. I don't have where to go. I don't know what to do. By the way, this world, the universe wants to confirm us negative, because I don't know what it's trying to show us. Because when you're fighting for something, like I was asking myself this question by that when people are maybe poor, they do fight for to become rich, that they'll buy planes, that they'll buy big cars, big words. I just heard of big things. But when they become rich, you find a rich guy is walking, or he is having a very old car, you know. I don't understand what is happening, but anyway, the universe wants to confirm us negative. Okay, so anyway, I'm very happy to have you people, because you are great people to me. You are all that matters to me. And maybe I think one day some of you should come and maybe visit me, or I should come to your places and visit you guys. So for the time being, I think I better be doing this. Maybe I should take you to my house where I'm living, and maybe I show you the life there, maybe something like that. And maybe we do see what to do next. Okay, so move with me. Wow, so those are my crops. That's my project. I've been doing it for more than a year, and it has been feeding me for a long time. I've been harvesting the vegetables from there. This is the well I was telling you. If you can look, there's the well I was telling you. But it's very long. It's around 10 meters. It's around 10 meters below this level. And this is the sand that was removed from this well. It's been placed here waiting for the time to be transported to the road, or to be transported to a very different area, because it has accumulated this in this point. And maybe I can say it has even blocked the road the way we used to the upper side. Don't you see? It has blocked the way we do use to the other side. Yeah, this is the sand. Look at it. That's the well, and that's my project. Okay, and that's where we harvest water sometimes. And so let's move to my house. I do live on the last room. You can see this is my room where I am standing. This is my room. This is where I'm living. I'm living with my niece in this single room. So we are trying. By the way, life here, you have to do to try anything to maybe have something, or have somewhere to sleep, to do your things, to place your things. Okay, so let's get inside and look how the house looks like. Wow, this is how it looks like. Look, so amazing, so amazing. These are the coaches. Wow, and this is my niece. Wow, he's sleeping, really sleeping. It's time for him to sleep. You know, he's a kid, he has to sleep. Look, that's the life. Wow. It's super cool. So I wanna say maybe I can say this is the sitting room. This is the sitting room, yeah. It's a single room, and this is kitchen, yeah. This is kitchen. If you can see, this is a jiko, and these are some sufurias with maybe. I use this sufuria to put off some charcoal, so that I can reuse them sometimes. Look, these are just the charcoal. I used them to cook the breakfast you saw I was eating, and now I have put the fire off so that I can reuse them. If you can see, they are off. They are off. They don't have fire on them, so you can use them in the right way. And this is my this maybe I can say where I can store my kitchen tools, like these ones. Yeah, look. Yeah, this is where I put them, and this is where I can store my utensils and the water. You see, it's a single room life. And on the other hand, this is where I do watch my movies, my football games, my matches. This is where I do watch them. This TV, okay. So, and if you look well, that's the room now. The room, it's just a single room, so you have to find a way so that you can divide the room into two, so that you have a bedroom, and then you have a sitting room, because you have to make life to the best where you can, where your hand can stretch to. You can't live a life that your hand can't stretch to. So this is where maybe I can say my hand can stretch up to. This is the limit, okay. So guys, I'm also expecting to maybe sometimes move to a room that is slightly bigger than this. But even though I'm thinking of that, so you have to find money. Money is everything in this world right now. So I have to find money. After finding money, then I buy more things, more couches, more tables, and then more beds, okay? So that I change into the bigger room. And now maybe look at how it looks. This is the sitting room, and maybe I don't think I wanna show you the bedroom, because in bedrooms there are plenty of things that are always sacred to somebody, okay. So I don't think I wanna take you to my bedroom, but this is how life is actually in Africa. I know many Africans, actually it's not only Africans, but even other countries have this life, the single room life. People do go there, rent a house, and then they do survive there. They do live there for plenty of their time. They do use them there to, maybe sometimes you find somebody is a worker in a given office. So he or she has to do whatever he or she can, so that to survive. And maybe if he or she earns a small salary, so he has to take a single room. That's something you understand, by the way. So, but I'm proud of this house, because if you can see, for me, yeah, I have it's been small to me, but at least I have squeezed my tools, and I think they are just enough for the house. The better part is that I have a way to pass to my bedroom. Okay, you see that way? That's the pathway to my bedroom. I can say it's a pathway to my bedroom, and then I think it's enough for me. It's enough for me. Yeah, look, it's enough for me. I have a pathway where I can come to switch on my TV, and then this is the seat for my niece, and yeah. So it's a bit challenging, but sometimes you have to, if if life requires something, so you have to give it whatever it wants so that you can go on. Okay, so maybe my guys, for today I might end my video there, and I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for maybe subscribing to my, by the way, those who haven't subscribed, just subscribe to my channel. And tomorrow I think I might show you how our place looks like, because we have, I told you, I promised you I want to show you some of the dams we have here, how we fish here, how we find food from water sources. Okay, so tomorrow I want to take you to a water source. It's a dam actually, and I will be the one trying to catch fish in the river. Okay, I'll be the one trying to catch the fish in the river. So if you move with me tomorrow, if you watch this video, subscribe, like, just I'll appreciate, by the way. So tomorrow, wait for a video. I'm gonna post a video on fishing and finding food in our place. So maybe you give a thumbs up. Thank you guys.